Hi guys, welcome to Active JR and my name is John, and in this video I'm going to be taking you through the key differences between the Fenix 5X and the Fenix 5. This video has come about, so the last couple of weeks I've been putting up videos regarding the Fenix 5 and the Fenix 5X, and I've had a number of people ask me on YouTube, Instagram and various different other places, what is the key differences? Is it really worth paying a little bit extra to get the Fenix 5X over the Fenix 5, or am I better sticking with the Fenix 5? Okay, if you continue to watch this video, I'll take you through the key differences of both watches, and hopefully it will enable you to make your mind up if the Fenix 5 or the Fenix 5X is the right watch for you. Okay, before we get started, if you check the description below, there's some links to US and UK retailers which have got stock of the Garmin Fenix 5, 5S and 5X. So if you check those out, it will give you some great prices. Okay, first of all, I'm going to talk you through the similar features that both watches have. They both have the same number of activity profiles and the same menu design, including the mountain bike profile, skiing and snowboarding, which have been added on the Fenix 5 series. They both have the same training features as well. So the training features that have been added is the training at load 2.0, and also the split out of the anaerobic scoring to give you an understanding of how well you're progressing. So both watches have this, so there's no real difference there. They both have the quick fit bands, albeit the Fenix 5 is in 22mm and the Fenix 5X is in 26mm, so they come in a variety of different colours and materials as well. The other big feature for me is the cycling features that come with the Fenix 5 series, and there's no real difference between them both apart from the navigation, which we'll talk about that a bit later on. So they both support the Viera radar light, which is a product from Garmin which you can put on the back of your bike, and they also support the Viera radar light which goes on the front as well. In addition to that, they've also added support for smart Bluetooth heart rate monitors, and as well as a number of different supports for ANT+ protocols, particularly Di2 shifting. So all in all, the watches are pretty similar in terms of software. So what I want to do now is take you through the main differences that I've spotted, and hopefully this will enable you to make a decision which one is the right for you. Okay, let's just start with the pricing and some basic features. The Fenix 5X starts at $630 and goes over to $769. It comes in 51mm. It's sapphire screen only across the entire range, and it's Wi-Fi. The Fenix 5, it starts at $499 and goes up to $589. It comes in 57mm. It's got a sapphire screen option, and it's got Wi-Fi only with the sapphire version. Okay, I've already talked about the similarities between both watches in terms of features. Now I'm going to talk about the key differences. So first of all, talking about the design and size, and there is obviously a difference between them both. When I talk about the battery life, there is again a difference in the battery life. And then finally, I'm going to talk about the maps that are only available on the Fenix 5X. So if you continue to watch this video, I'll take you through in more detail. Starting with the design and size, you can see here there is a clear difference between the Fenix 5X and the Fenix 5. Both have got sapphire screens, both have got a stainless steel bezel, but they look identical other than the actual size. The only differences you start to see is when you turn over, and you'll notice when I turn over the Fenix 5, there is a clear difference in the heart rate sensor size on the Fenix 5X, and the charging ports are on the opposite side. You'll notice they've both got stainless steel backs. The Fenix 5 is a slightly better profile, it fits better to the wrist in my opinion, and the Fenix 5X is slightly thicker than the Fenix 5. You'll also notice the bands are also identical other than the 26 and 22mm size. The only difference is the clips here. You can see the difference between both clips. There's an obvious catch difference. Looking at the clasps and buckles, you'll see here again they're identical and exact same design. So I've just put the watch on here, and you can see the Fenix 5X does look bigger on the wrist. Now I do prefer this. I think it looks better, but it is down to personal preference. And this is the Fenix 5. It's a smaller profile on the wrist, and again, this might suit people that prefer a more discreet watch. Okay, moving on to the battery life. Starting with the Fenix 5X, Garmin say it'll last up to 12 days in smartwatch mode, 20 hours in GPS mode, and 35 hours in ultra track mode. Comparing that to the Fenix 5, it lasts up to 2 weeks, so slightly better in smartwatch mode, 24 hours in GPS mode, and 60 hours in ultra track mode. Now there is a difference between them both. I think it's not that much other than the ultra track mode, so it's all down to personal preference. I still think it's a very good battery life for a watch that's got these capabilities. Okay, moving on to maps and navigation. Now this feature is only available in the Fenix 5X. It's not available in the 5, and the reason for that is because the Fenix 5X has got 16 gigs of internal storage for use with these maps. So if you just move on, you access it via the activity menu and you scroll down all the way to the bottom. On the Fenix 5X you've got map. You see here it's quite detailed. I'm just going to show you the menus. You've got pan and zoom, you've got the around me feature, you've got map settings, you've got history, and you've got settings. I'm going to show you the pan and zoom now. So I'm just going to pan out and just show you. You can see it takes a little bit of time to render, but it's pretty quick. And I'm zoomed all the way out. I'm based in the United Kingdom. You can see all of Europe and United Kingdom there. So I think that's pretty cool. I've also shown it as well mounted on a bike. I just went out riding the other day, and you can see here the map is visible, but you've also got the Viera radar visible as well, so it's not too cluttered on the screen. Now I just want to quickly talk about the image here. Now this is the advertisement from Garmin. As you can see here, the map has got contours, which on any map it shows you the layout of the map, but also it shows the contours, so you can look at elevation and all those things. If you look at this map that I've put in here, this is of the Lake District. It's not the same map that Garmin is showing. This is the Lake District. Now this is a route that I've walked before. As you can see here, there is no contours, but there is hills there because I've walked up them. So I'm not sure why that is. Not sure if you need to buy the Garmin Discovery maps or you need to install some other maps to get the contours. But I'm going to investigate that further. Okay guys, that's the end of the video, and as you can see there's some key difference between both the Fenix 5 and the Fenix 5X. However, it's all down to you which you feel is a personal preference of which watch you want. I personally went with the Fenix 5X, and the reason I did is because I like the design, certainly the bigger design. It looks bulkier. It's an everyday watch you can wear as well. I also like the mapping features. I think the mapping features are pretty good. Now they're not as good as what you would find on a mobile device. However, they are good for everyday navigation for cycling, running and hiking, and I think they'll improve over time. So that's my personal preference. Please comment below and let me know what you think, which watch you're going to go with. And again, if you check out the description, there is links to US and UK retailers that have got these in stock. And finally, if you've liked this video, please like it below and subscribe to my channel, because I've got plenty of more videos coming out over the next couple of weeks. Thanks very much. Speak to you soon.